Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting playoff season. So important here. Let's have a look out west. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Abdul Rahman. Scott is out there with Winslow, and it's Smith, and it's Davis in at the two-guard position. Get out there with Jackson. Then it's Johnson, and it's ABC, and it's Cummings in at the 5.
Jack, back in the day, you drew double teams. You made the defense pay by setting up your teammates with terrific passing. It's big now. Do you see following in your footsteps, in those footsteps?
You know, my Ben Simmons, former LSU guy, when he gets aggressive in the paint, they double. He definitely looks for his players. Listen, LeBron James is the best passer among 9 guards. Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, Joel Embiid. Look, you got to use the others if you want to get to that next level.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The first free throw is good. Smith hits them both. Here's the kid. Pass to Knox. And the officials call a traveling violation. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at San Diego. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, right now, for this home ball club, they're exactly the team we all thought they'd be. A dangerous club, no doubt. They're not the title favorites, but it's not outside the realm that this team can get it done. Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe.
Shaq, you stay very involved with the game, hang out with a lot of the players, talk with coaches, you go to many games. Name some personalities that you enjoy the most, guys you like hanging around with.
Well, I hang around with everybody, but a few guys shape my mentality. The gentleman next to you, he doesn't know this, but I knew that when he was in college, he already had his T-shirt business and real estate license, so I really learned the business from him. And it was D. Scott. D. Scott taught me to, just have fun and be silly. Alonzo taught me to be serious and be more focused. Hanging out with LeBron and Kobe, I'm just happy to have the ability to just be blessed and just meet so many people.
That's a very list.
That is.
A nice compliment to you.
It's an honor to be on that list.
Yes, I'm right. That's the first name on the list.
You didn't know I knew about the real estate,
I
did you?
didn't.
Yeah, I bought a house and you overcharged me for the interest, but that's okay.
As Winslow finished off the break.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's the kid. And Davis pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
A nice shot by Winslow.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Jackson against Davis. Jackson passes to Knox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is a good time to go to our 2K leaderboard and look at a few of the league's best defenders. Small forwards leading their position in steals so far. in the season's second half. And you look at Johnson, one of the league's best third in steals.
And this is the set of guys that can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. They know how to swoop in for a steal from anywhere on the floor.
It's a great job of anticipation. These guys defend the entire court in transition, in the half-court set. It doesn't matter. They're out there agitating, disrupting, doing everything they can to unsettle an opposing offense.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Scott dishes to Smith. It's Davis on the wing. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
It's stolen by Smith. Here's the floater. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Jack, we all know what happened for you. First ballot Hall of Famer. What's it been like joining that incredible group, that historic company?
Well, I just say I'm both proud and humble, and it's something I couldn't have imagined growing up. And I can remember my first taste of confidence was a guy named Kevin Harder. I was in Kansas City at the McDonald's All-American game. Nobody really knew who the kid from Texas was. I said, I got to make a name for myself. I took the coast to coast and threw it down. And then I looked at you and you were going crazy. I didn't know what you were saying, but then when I got home, my dad had recorded on VHS in that lovely voice.
Caution.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish. Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. And it's Davis missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Jackson passes to the kid. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. The kid's got his second basket.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Davis. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Jackson. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Baseline try, and he overshot that one, missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Shot by Johnson, no good. 33% here in the first quarter. Jack, we know you were born in New Jersey, but moved around a lot growing up. What effect did that have, seeing so much of the world at such a young age?
I think seeing the world gives you perspective. I think it's, gets you to the point where you can experience different points of view. I've always said that I have the Karate Kid sort of life I can relate to all people.
That's a good conviction. Now Smith. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. And there's the pass to Davis. Winslow kicks to Scott. It's tipped. And here we go. Here's the kid. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Davis with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
to see the numbers for Davis. He's had an impressive second half of the season, averaging about 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up. He's really delivered.
And the ball goes out of play following the shot.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Jackson. 8th in field goal percentage, 11th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Jack, when you played, you had an incredible presence in the media. Jack, if you had social media back then, what might have been different?
Well, for me, I would have loved to have a direct communication with the fans. No misquotes. Big Aristotle's been misquoted a lot. I don't think they understand my genius. See, to me, E equals MC squared. You don't know that. Anyway, I admit I could have been a distraction at time, but hey, who cares?
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Boy, shot out of a cannon on that possession. Good look up for him.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Johnson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Anderson outside. Great D that time from Cummings. Gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Johnson from outside, and the 3-ball is good. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Loads it up for Davis.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Here's the kid. 8 points for him. Johnson outside. Passes it to Knox. Kicks it out to Johnson. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break. Here they come. It's stolen. Pushing it up. And here we go. And stolen by Villas. Bounce pass, Davis. Pass to Hunt. Shaq, you had some fierce rivalries with other centers, and later you formed great friendships with some of those guys. Is something you pursued, or did it just kind of come organically?
I saw Russell and Wilt become friends off the court. I felt I should do the same thing with Alonzo Mourning and Yao Ming. Me and Zoe didn't really become friends until I got to know him. And I admit I was a hypocrite, because if you know Zoe, he had the mean look on his face. I thought he was a mean guy. I mean, when he played together in Miami and won that championship, I realized he was a great guy. And Yao Ming, he was an awesome guy. It's good that two different cultures could come together for one common cause. So it's good to have friends like that.
Did Yao teach you any words, any Chinese, or did you come up with anything to say, good day, my friend?
For the first 3 years, I didn't speak to Yao. I mean, one time I hit him with a Akeem Olajuwon move, and he's like, nice and rude, big man. I was like, Yao, you speak English? He was like, yeah, Shaq, you never talked to me. True story.
That's a great story.
True story.
That's a great story. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Anderson wide open, and it falls over the rim and in. An impressive 60% early. Here's Black Hole. Here's Davis. The rebound by Anderson.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The offensive rebound. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. And it's a tie ball game.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis and how That was some serious effort there.
And Anderson slams it in.
Forget about finesse. This was all about the power.
Here's Hunt. He's got 6. This one for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Johnson from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
We've got more in store for you right after this. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
The league is moving to create an in-season tournament, Shaq, something that we'd seen in soccer leagues overseas. Like that idea?
I like that Adam Silver and the league are being forward thinking. I think players always say if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. I think it's smart for the league to have the same approach. I just wish everybody would.
Yeah, and listen, ultimately if they do make some changes, it's going to get some pushback, no doubt about it. But as Shaq said, when you start thinking forward, it's about those younger generations because at some point that's all they're going to know.
They've got Anderson. Davis is out there with ABC, and there's Doc, and it's ABC in at the 3 spot. Right side Davis. Pass to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hunt. Anderson with the block. On the wing, Davis. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The pass to ABC. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, the visitors. Trailing by 5. Pass to Black Hole. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Anderson. He had 15 points last outing. Knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Now a chance to take a look at the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident. He's playing right now.
Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside for Davis. The quick look, no good that time.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Smith, the pass to Abdul Rahman, comes up empty down low.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Anderson. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And with the teams nowadays going up tempo, Shaq, some big men are trying to slim down to keep pace. You were playing right now. Would that be you? Would you follow that?
No, I'd still be a super heavyweight. Yeah. Barbecue chicken alert. That'll be my strict diet. Any little post that wants to shoot jumpers and play me, I'm going to eat them for lunch, breakfast, and dinner, and snacks.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Winslow kicks to Smith. Pass to Anderson. They need this. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Anderson's got his third bucket of the night. Here's Black Hole. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint. Out left to the wing. Here's ABC. Oh, good on the triple. Being under 40% all in all for the game. Over Davis. Drains it from 17 feet out. That's now 8 points for T. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Black Hole, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists,